So Mr. J has joined me, and we haven't had a pre-discussion, so no.
So I'm worried.
So what I started doing this morning was clearing not the brambles, the thistles and the weeds from where the potatoes are grown this year. Thinking that if I cleared it enough, I could put some black plastic down, make some holes in the plastic and plant the onions through it.
Okay.
But I then had what might be a better idea.
Oh dear.
No. It might be a better idea. Is that I plant the onions and we put cardboard in between the rows, because that's
more environmentally friendly and all
well, it'll just then rot down to add to the ground,
that.
won't it?
And we have got a van full of cardboard.
And we have got a van full of cardboard. And the other option is to put down some cardboard in the pathways,
Right.
and then to make some more raised beds. I could make if I made long but only 2 foot wide raised beds with only a 2 foot gap in between them rather than the 3 that we've got over there.
Yes, that's got potential. I guess the question is whether that is going to be in keeping with your longer term plan. Because once they're made, then they're a bit of a... I mean, they are movable, but they're a bit of a faff.
They are a bit of a faff. Or we just use lots of pallet collars, which are no faff at all, because they're already made to size.
Yeah. Well, it's your development. It's your plot, love. You make the decision. I'm merely the hired hand, my dear.
Okay, well, shall we let's clear that row of why do I keep calling them brambles?
Because they're sharp, annoying things that you don't want.
Okay, so if we clear the thistles from there and also from here,
Right.
then we've kind of got up as far as the potatoes, and then I could lift the potatoes over the next couple of days.
Okay.
Unless you want the excitement of clearing the potatoes.
I'd probably want whichever job's the easiest for me.
Potatoes are easiest, but thistle clearing would be more productive.
Talk about pressure.
Oh, yeah.
They agree.
Potatoes it is then.
At that point we start clearing thistles. Which is why I brought these. This is amazing. These are our main crop potatoes. I think these are possibly Pentland Javelin main crop. I planted them with giving myself the option of either having main crop or new potatoes, and they are looking they're looking pretty good. Wow. There's a few green ones. Quite a lot of very little ones. I'll lift these and then we'll lift another plant and have a look. I think we could almost do with a bucket or the wheelbarrow. There really are masses of them. I'm very pleased.
these are some good sized spuds here. I think we'll be having jacket potatoes for supper. And this looks great. This was our field that had chicken bedding put on it, and also lots of vegetables from the garden that were fed to the chickens for 2 years, and this is now, this looks great. I'm really looking forward to growing in this soil. Mr. J has very kindly gone off to get a wheelbarrow to put some of these potatoes in. We weren't actually planning on lifting potatoes today, but you know how it is. You start doing one thing, something else presents itself.
Yeah! Ooh, that's looking good. That's a decent start now.
Wow.
Well, baked potatoes for tea tonight then.
I think I might have said that, so I'm glad you agree with me. Yeah, there's still quite a lot of green ones, but not as many as when we did it with the experiment with the leaves.
Right.
And I suspect an awful lot of light was shut out by the weeds. But look, slugs have started, so we do need to be picking them up by now. Yeah, I think that might have been the problem last year when I grew it under the plastic. I think I might have just left it too late. I might have left it so it was so wet all the time. The slugs really got a chance to
establish.
Yeah.
A slug hole. Ooh, there's a hole here. It goes deep underground.
Voles?
Probably. Voles or moles.
Oh, there's another one here. Look, it's a whole tunnel.
Well,
look at that. We've upset somebody's tunnel there. Well, that's it for me today. Mr. J has been out for the last hour or so. Despite me saying, can we just, it'll take half an hour. It never does, and he's very kindly helped me clear the rest of the potatoes today. We've got a big bucket, 2 small buckets, lots of lessons learned about how much we want to cover them as we're earthing them up or not. And the other thing is that we're really pleased about the soil because it's looking great, isn't it, darling?
Yeah, I mean, when we moved in, you wouldn't have got a spade through this. I mean, if we're going down now to just underneath where the potatoes were, there is quite a lot of clay, but it's a lot better than it was 2.5-3 years ago.
It's looking really good.
Hello, girls.
Well, I think that's it, don't you?
Oh gosh, yes.
And so, wherever you are in the world and whatever you've got planned for today, I hope it's a good one. And I also hope you'll join me again next time.